Explain. Residents at a public housing complex in Oneida say they are being harassed with racial slurs and in some instances physically assaulted. The mayor says that won't be tolerated and the city is stepping in. Jim Kenyon is following the story. He has new information on what's next for neighbors.
People who live at the Brewer housing complex just a couple of blocks from the Oneida City Police Station say some neighborhood bullies have gone way too far.
As far as the people living out of here harassing and bullying us is awful. Beating people up, saying all kinds of horrible things to people. It's terrible.
There's a lot of foul language being yelled out, a lot of racial slurs.
They point the finger of blame at a group of people who hang out at an apartment building nearby. But these individuals point the finger right back, blaming alleged drug dealers in the housing complex.
We're harassing them. They should take their drugs and get out of our house. As you can see, we all have little kids.
After a large-scale fight 2 weeks ago, 25 people at the Brewer apartment signed a petition to City Hall. Mayor Leo Matsky has promised a crackdown with stepped-up police patrols and surveillance cameras.
But we are a safe community, and we want to keep it that way, and this cannot be tolerated.
Some of the neighbors here at the Brewer apartments complain of hearing racial slurs from some of the alleged troublemakers here, something that we actually witnessed firsthand. As I approached the group, one woman shouted a racial slur about another woman who headed the petition drive.
Your mouth, that's what's going on.
You just
Yeah, because why are you
shouting out a racial slurs, you know that.
I know that.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? I'm sick of these people.
Mayor Matsky has directed Police Chief David Meeker to consult with the district attorney to see if some of the racially based threats and violence constitute hate crimes. And Mayor Matsky and Police Chief David Meeker complained that when they arrest someone in this dispute, the most they can get is 15 days. But if it does rise to the level of a hate crime, judges would be able to attack on a lot more time.
So, Jim, besides the surveillance cameras and stepped-up police presence, what else is Oneida doing?
Well, they're looking into drafting a public nuisance law so that if police are called to a building for a disturbance like this more than 3 times in a given period of time, they can force the landlord to shut down the place.
And some communities have done that type of thing in the past.
Yes, they have.
Yeah. Thank you, Jim.
So there it is.